Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Arteries Podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book. In Hood Feminism, Notes from the Women That a Movement Forgot, Mikki Kendall offers a compelling critique of mainstream feminism, arguing that it often overlooks the specific and critical issues that affect the most marginalized women. Through a collection of essays, Kendall brings to light the lives of women for whom daily necessities such as food security, access to quality education, safe neighborhoods, and healthcare are predominantly urgent. The author eloquently argues that until these basic needs are met, the feminist movement will not be truly inclusive. Kendall's sharp, incisive writing draws on both her personal experiences as a woman of color and broader socio-political dynamics, urging a more comprehensive approach to feminism that addresses the needs of all women, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, redefinition of feminism. Mikki Kendall redefines feminism in Hood Feminism by critiquing the mainstream feminist movement's focus on issues that primarily benefit middle to upper-class white women. She argues this approach neglects the pressing concerns of poor, marginalized, and non-white women. Kendall asserts that feminism should encompass struggles like food insecurity, poor education systems, and inadequate healthcare, which are often sidelined in feminist discourse. In her view, feminism must evolve into a movement that fights not only for equal pay and reproductive rights, but also for basic survival needs of all women, thereby promoting a more inclusive and effective advocacy. Secondly, intersectionality in feminism. One of the critical themes in Hood Feminism is intersectionality, a concept asserting that various aspects of social and political identities, gender, race, class, etc., overlap, creating unique modes of discrimination and privilege. Kendall explores how ignoring intersectionality within feminism leads to a movement that fails to address the complex realities of women who don't fit into the narrow demographic of privilege. She provides examples of how Black women and other minority groups face simultaneous racial and gender biases that aren't adequately addressed by a feminism that does not take intersectionality into account. Thirdly, systemic issues and feminist accountability. Kendall discusses the necessity for feminists to address systemic issues that disproportionately affect marginalized women. She emphasizes the importance of feminist accountability in tackling such issues as housing inequality, police brutality, and healthcare disparities. By recounting personal stories and statistical data, she highlights how these systemic obstacles are often feminist issues, but are overlooked by mainstream feminist agendas. This chapter challenges readers to confront uncomfortable truths about the society we live in and the role of feminism in advocating for systemic change. Fourthly, role of male allies. Kendall criticizes the traditional exclusion of men within the feminist movement and explores how effective allyship can occur. She discusses the role of men in dismantling patriarchal structures and stresses men's involvement in feminism as crucial. Men's support can help challenge the societal norms that disadvantage women and promote an inclusive environment that benefits everyone. Kendall calls for more educational efforts directed at men about feminism's true goals and promotes a collaborative approach to achieving gender equality. Lastly, activism and practical solutions. Throughout Hood Feminism, Kendall not only critiques but also offers practical solutions on how to make feminism more inclusive. She calls for grassroots activism that addresses local and immediate needs of marginalized communities. Kendall illustrates how initiatives like community-based childcare, improving public schools, and advocating for food security can serve feminist goals and support disadvantaged women directly. This hands-on approach emphasizes not just theoretical debate but actionable change that helps those most in need. In conclusion, Hood Feminism is essential reading for anyone truly committed to feminist ideals and seeks a fuller understanding of the movement's scope and shortcomings. It is particularly valuable for activists, students, and scholars of gender studies who aspire to make feminism inclusive and effective across all demographics. Mikki Kendall's book reveals the urgent necessity for a feminism that doesn't forget the most marginalized and illustrates how every feminist can contribute to making feminism a genuinely emancipatory movement for all women, regardless of their background. If you would like to support Mikki Kendall, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.